So there we go. Put the magazine in, loaded. Take it out, unloaded. Very simple. Okay. This is a Ruger LCP. It has uses the 380 ACP ammo, which is slightly smaller than 9mm. Here are the snap caps I have. I bought these at a gun show. They aren't really the A-Zoom brand that I bought for the 40 Smith & Wesson and the 9mm. So I only have 2 of them. So first let me check to see if this gun's unloaded. Empty magazine, rack the slide, safe. Alright, now I'll stick the 2 rounds, snap cap rounds, right in there. And I will stick the magazine in like that. Now with this gun, it's recommended that I pull the slide back as far as I can and let it fly forward as quickly as I can. Like I mentioned before, it's not recommended that you do that with like a car CW9. You're expected to use the slide release. So let me demonstrate this. If I just do this really slowly and just let it go, sometimes it works, but okay, so it's loaded. Now when I have the snap cap in, I can actually pull the trigger, and if you pull the trigger once and you notice that your trigger is really loose and doesn't actuate the hammer, don't worry, you didn't break the gun. Your gun might be the kind that's I think called a first strike or something. It's okay, I can't remember the terms. I'll probably have it on annotation, but it's the kind where you have to reset the trigger for every shot, and by racking the slide. Like normally when you shoot the round, the slide will kick back automatically and eject the casing and put another round in, and that will automatically reset the trigger for you. But with a gun like this, you have to rack the slide. So there goes the round, and see, now the trigger can go again. So I'll pull it again, and now I need to reset it and ejected the round in as well. So there you go. Now demonstrated how to load a gun with snap caps. I know this is probably, people will probably get shocked if they see this on YouTube, but I'm going to demonstrate loading a full magazine with real ammo. These are hollow points, 40 caliber, and don't worry, I do this every single day, so I know what I'm doing. So I'll get the ammo right in there. Okay, this one holds 9 rounds plus 1 in the chamber. So, yep, so first I got all 9 rounds in here. Now I'm gonna stick the magazine in. Now there's 1 in the chamber, so the gun is not safe. So now I will stick the last round in, keep my finger away from the trigger. The gun is ready. 9 real rounds in the magazine plus 1 in the chamber. So keeping my finger off the trigger, keeping this gun pointed in a safe direction. Take out the magazine, rack the slide, and there's my round. It just came out. Now I'll take all the other rounds out. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? Now I'll do the same here with the Kel-Tec TF9. Take out my snap caps here. This magazine holds 7 rounds plus 1 in the chamber. So now I will load, these are hollow point 9mm rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So stick the magazine in. Now it's loaded and it's unsafe. So now I'll take my magazine out and put the extra round in because I like to have as many rounds as possible. Stick the magazine right in there. Fully loaded and ready to fire. Now, to unload it, take out the magazine and rack the slide. And there's my round. Very simple. Okay, so I got all the rounds out. So now my gun is now safe. Now let's take my little Ruger LCP and let's see here. Okay, this magazine holds 6 rounds in of 380 ACP plus 1 in the chamber. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stick with my finger away from the trigger. Stick the magazine right in there. Okay, here's my round. Okay. Now it's unsafe. There's a round in the chamber. Now I'll take the magazine out and put my extra round in there so I can be fully loaded. There. Fully loaded and ready to fire. Now to unload it, take out my magazine, rack the slide, and there's my round. Really simple. Now if you're new to guns, I don't recommend you trying this with real ammo. Use snap caps. Practice loading and unloading. So that's pretty much it. Loading and unloading semi-automatic handguns. This is Jeep Dragon signing off.